What's up guys, Frida here from Outring Tinnitus. In this video I quickly want to share with you why I believe it's so important that you find a positive tinnitus community. My name is Frida, I'm nearly 31 years old from Berlin in Germany, and I was born deaf on my left ear, and I have a high-pitched severe tinnitus and a hearing aid for over 10 years already now. And one of the things that I also recently discussed with Broadus Palmer, my last guest on the Outring Tinnitus podcast, which is my podcast where I interview scientists and people who I have coached before and helped to overcome tinnitus, is that we discussed it's so important that you find positive support. And this is one of the reasons why I came up with the most positive online tinnitus coaching community. It's called the Outring Tinnitus community. And we aim to be a positive community where we use positive reinforcement to keep each other, building each other up, and for each and every single member of our community to support the other people in the community with tips and tricks on what has worked for them, or how the models of cognitive behavioral therapy and acceptance and commitment therapy have helped them in individual ways to build their best life despite tinnitus. Let me tell you why it is so important. Tinnitus is mostly also about your perception. So the tinnitus, the noise per se, which I, by the way, hear always, no matter whether I'm on the street, outside, or in here in a quiet room, I can hear my tinnitus blaring loud and clearly all the time. Yeah, but my reaction to it is different. Yeah? I don't have that fight or flight and cortisol and anxiety reaction triggered. And why is it so important to get this positive reinforcement? Because when you go to these places, when you go to these bad communities where it's all about how people have been dealing with this for 10 years, they can't find solutions, they're even considering ending their own life just because of tinnitus, yeah? And the solution is as close as finding the right way to deal with it, yeah? Analyzing when are you stuck in the situation and how can you replace the unhelpful and bad beliefs with more new and more helpful beliefs, and then continue to build and live a normal life even despite tinnitus, even despite severe tinnitus. Because I am one of the best examples. I'm deaf on one ear, got a severe tinnitus and a hearing aid on my right ear, and I have overcome tinnitus, and it's possible for all of you guys out there as well. So it's really important that you keep away from these negative communities where it's all about struggling and suffering and continuing in this negative spiral, and it's basically one person trying to prove to the next person that they have it worse off. Yeah. In my community, we're trying to build each other up. We say, hey, come on, if you have a bad day, come here, man. We got reinforcing messages for you. You're going to be fine. You can still live your full life. Despite the tinnitus, there's nothing that's going to inhibit you. You can find the right hearing solution. You can find the right tool sets and tips and tricks for you to individually tackle each and every single day with tinnitus and make your life better. So if you want to, and if you're interested, I'm going to leave the link to my positive tinnitus community. I would love to see you there. Keep on spreading the positive vibes around tinnitus. I hope you enjoyed and liked this video. And if you want to work with me, fill in the application at outringtinnitus.com. I have a few coaching spots open every month in my program. I've already mentioned my tinnitus emergency guide. If you're interested, listen to the podcast called the Outring Tinnitus podcast, and it's available on all major podcast platforms. And for any questions, send an email to frida@outringtinnitus.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip. Goodbye.